All right, so I've been browsing the market the past couple of days, and I don't even know who I should pick up because the only players I want to, the only diamond players I should say, because I've been picking. This is why I've been picking up gold players exclusively the past couple of weeks and stuff, is because I've played with a significant amount of diamonds. Like, if you haven't been watching these videos for the past, or just for a couple months, you probably haven't seen me play with certain diamond players, but I have played with a good amount of diamonds. So that's why I've only been picking up gold players, is because, yeah, some of them are very underrated for one, and I just want to see if some of them are half decent at least. But the only diamond players I really want to play with at this moment is the 99 Mariners A-Rod and the flashback Miguel Cabrera, and those guys are still going for a shitload of stubs. Like, I think the Mariners A-Rod is still one of the most expensive cards in this game, obviously, like 300-some thousand. And I'm not even really sure how much the flashback Miguel Cabrera is going for at this very moment, but those are the two diamonds I want to play with the most at this very moment, but it's not looking good. I mean, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get the stubs to pay for those guys. But yeah, man, like, I don't even know who I should get. Unfortunately, the San Diego Studios is like refusing to put new diamonds in this game. Even in the captain sets, they just updated it. When was it, like over a week ago? But they just put the same diamonds back in from a couple months ago, back in August when they had Pujols and stuff. They had those guys back, and I think the Angels. Nolan Ryan is in the captain set still. I'm not really sure if he's still in there, but the last time I checked, he was in there. Which is a good idea, man. They should do that for, like, the 99 A-Rod and the flashback Miguel Cabrera. They should just throw them in the captain sets. Yeah, just throw them in the, yeah, so you can fucking just buy them with tickets, man, because there's not that many people who are going to buy the Mariners A-Rod and the flashback Miguel Cabrera, especially, well, a lot of people want to play with those guys, obviously, but not a lot of people are obviously going to pay that many stubs to get those guys. So if they put those guys in the captain sets, then a lot of people will be saving up the tickets to buy those guys, and especially since, I don't know, it's already November, and I guess MLB 17 doesn't come out till late March or something, so there's still a good 4 or 5 months left until the game comes out. So yeah, like, people want to play with every card in this game. So they should do that. They should just throw these guys in the captain sets. I have no idea if that's going to happen. I think they should be coming out with new cards still, because I like that about Madden. Is that the only thing I like about Madden is they always put new cards in the game up until the very end of the, yeah, like up until Madden 17 came out, they were releasing new cards left, right, new legends and stuff every week. Not every week. When at a certain point, they don't release them every week, I don't think, but still, they were coming out with new players every couple weeks at the most. So that's the only thing I like about Madden that MLB doesn't really do, is they put new diamonds in a lot. So yeah, I mean, I don't even know who to get for diamonds anymore, which might be a good thing, because I'm not even sure if I want to spend that much, spend more stubs on this game. But yeah, I've already played with a lot of diamonds, like I said, but there's still gold cards I want to pick up who may be underrated. Like, I don't know, there's still some players that don't really have the best stats or anything, but I've done well with them in the past. Like, I had that flashback Ian Desmond, who, when you look at it, has very bad hitting stats, but I was actually doing pretty decent with him, but I don't have him on the squad anymore. But yeah, everybody has Mike Schmidt now because there is a mission for him. So maybe I could pick up Schmidt, but I don't really like using righties who have bad contact versus righties and bad vision, which that Mike Schmidt has. So that's one of those guys you only want to use against lefties, and I cannot pick up any more righties who can only do damage against lefties, because I've just been trying to face lefties for the past little bit. I've been praying to face a lefty, and it's never happened, so I don't really want to deal with those guys who can't. Who don't have good contact versus righties and good vision. So I'm not really sure about that. I mean, don't you have to? I don't even know what the mission is to get that Mike Schmidt, but don't you have to get something to do with? I don't even know. But don't you have to get the flashback David Freese or something? And he's going for a shit load of stubs. Well, not that much, but he's going for a good amount. And fucking, I was thinking about, look at that, dude, I'm trying to make play of the year every single game, man. I'm just trying to make ridiculous grabs in the outfield the past week or so. I've been diving for balls I probably shouldn't even be diving for, but It was looking good. It was looking good. I was going to make that grab right there, but I don't even know what the fuck. Alex Gordon, I just failed miserably. And this fucking guy I was playing was laying down bunts left, right, and center, which was kind of a piss-off, man. I was actually thinking about leaving this game because I'm sick and tired of playing guys who just lay down bunts every 2 seconds. So you can only do one thing for guys like this who just lay down bunts and they take the lead. You got to make the comeback. That's the only thing you can do. And then they will be fucking pissed off after the game because their plan of bunting the whole game will not work. But yeah, what was I saying? Something about fucking, I don't even remember anymore what I was talking about. But yeah, man, I'm going to be still picking up more players and stuff at some point. But diamonds, I have no idea who I should pick up at the moment. I mean, the only diamond who is in reasonable reach with the stubs is the Dave Winfield. I think he's a 97 overall for the Yankees. Winfield has 2 diamonds, doesn't he? One's 93 or 94 overall for the Padres, and then the other one is for the Yankees. But if I was going to get one, I would get the 97 overall one for the Yankees. But I'm not really sure how much he's going for. I think he was going for 60-something, 70,000 stubs. And I'm not really sure if he has the best hitting stats versus righties either. I think he has good power versus lefties, and he has amazing fielding stats, but I don't really care about the fielding that much, especially lately. I've been trying to stack up the lineup with power guys and guys who have good vision and stuff. So that's really the only diamond in this game who is in reach that I can possibly get. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I'm still going to be picking up gold players and stuff because, yeah, there's those fucking guys who are just underrated and stuff who not that many people pick up because they just look at their stats and they're like, oh, this guy this guy stinks. But once you pick him up and you start playing with him, you may do amazing. So I have no idea. I was looking at that Brooks Robinson, third base. I mean, his hitting stats are not that they're bad, actually. His contact versus righties is like 60-something, and his contact versus lefties is 70-something, but he has like 96 vision. So, I don't know, man. Like, he has terrible power, too, but still, the vision can be good. The contact may be horrendous, but the vision may come into play a little bit. Plus, his fucking fielding is like 99 or something. Everything is in the 90s. I think, actually, his arm strength is 80, mid to high 80s, but everything else is mid 90s, high 90s. So, man, I need somebody like that over there at third base, especially since A-Rod is kind of a liability over there at third base, and he hasn't been doing that well at the plate. So I've been doing that well with him since I picked him up. And thank God I picked up Ryan Howard, too, again, because he was actually one of my favorite players to use when I did pick him up. And the only reason I got rid of Ryan Howard a couple months ago is because he was still going for a lot of stubs back a couple months ago. He was still going for around 70,000, 80,000, so I sold him and then filled out a collection or something. But he wasn't going for that much when I picked him up, but he has risen since then. Like, I picked him up, he was going for 10,000 stubs, I think, and then the last time I checked the market, which was yesterday, he was going for almost 30,000. So I picked him up at the right time, apparently, and he's been doing good. Since I've been failing. I can't even talk in this video. I've been failing. I've been stuttering. I've been saying weird shit, man. I just can't speak in this video. I've been fucking, I don't know. I'm just an idiot right now. But yeah, man, I guess I should talk about this game a little bit. I just wanted to say that I'm going to be picking up more players and stuff because I've been doing that lately, so I'm going to continue to do that. So Andre Dawson, if nobody's been noticing, he has been money. He has been cash money off the bench. He could have already had 2 home runs, but Ichiro robbed him twice. Like, in the same week, Ichiro robbed Dawson of a home run twice. I didn't even realize that until I went back and watched that video, because there was a game about a week ago I posted at Coors Field where Ichiro made a ridiculous grab, and I wanted to compare the catches that Ichiro made in left field and then in center field the last game I posted. But thank God, Dawson is finally getting a home run off the bench, man. He has been cash money off the bench, man. He should have at least 3 or 4 home runs off the bench, but Ichiro didn't want to give him any. So, yeah, man, Dawson is fucking clutch. He's very clutch. I don't even want to put him in the starting lineup because he's just been so clutch off the bench. But I'm still down. Actually, I tied what am I even talking about? I tied the fucking game. It is 4-4. I thought it was 5-4. But it is tied. And this guy is obviously doing everything in his power to score another run. I just fucking knew this guy was going to try and lay down some more bunts and shit, but I was preventing that. Every person who was coming to the plate was getting the bunt defense. I didn't care who it was. Everybody was getting the bunt defense. And the new additions have been clutch, like I was just saying, with Dawson coming off the bench and now Howard returning to the lineup, able to connect with one. That is looking like it's going to be caught for sure. This guy's waiting for it on the warning track. It just makes it over the fence. What is going on? Dude, this guy was coming out, bunting left, right, and center. I was thinking about leaving because I'm sick and tired of playing these cheese balls out here, fucking bunting left, right, and center. But Ryan, Howard, and Dawson do not want to take the L in this game, man. Those guys are fucking clutch to the max. 2 clutch home runs in the late innings of this game. So Rodney needs to shut the door. Rodney has been, I've been struggling with Rodney a little bit lately, man. I've been giving up a lot of crucial base hits and home runs in the late innings when I put him in, but I'm able to get 2 quick outs, and then he's down to his final strike and final out. Dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I need to see from the squad. Clutch hitting.
Offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.